Hey guys, it is Michelle and I'm here with my March 2015 TBR. I know my voice sounds a little funny, it's just sinus drainage. I actually feel fine, I just sound ridiculously bad, so I apologize for the quality of my voice. The first book that I will be reading in March is The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. That is book 2 in the Mistborn trilogy, and this is part of the Goodreads group Year of Kazmir. If you're into any fantasy or sci-fi at all on BookTube, I'm sure you are aware of the Year of Kazmir. I read The Final Empire with him last month and really enjoyed looking over the comments and discussing that book and sharing speculation and reactions and that kind of thing. So that was great, and thanks so much to everybody for putting together the Year of Kazmir. Next up will be my choices for the Read Harder 2015 challenge from Book Riot. First up is the category of a book published in 2015. And for me, that is going to be Winter's Crime by Marie Rutkoski. And this is a sequel to Winter's Curse, which came out last year and I absolutely adored. So looking forward to seeing what goes on in the story this time between Kestrel and Aaron. For the next category for Read Harder is a book published when the author was over the age of 65. For me, that is Peg Carrot's Abduction. And this follows a young lady whose kindergarten-aged brother is abducted from school. And so they are trying to figure out what happened. And she is my absolute favorite middle grade author. And I'm sure I will not be disappointed in this book. For my digital TBR jar picks this month, for the physical book, it turned out to be The Secret Keeper, or Secret Keeper by Mitali Perkins. And this book is set in India. It follows a young girl named Asha, and her father has lost his job and gone to look for work in America. So her mother and her older sister move in with their uncle and have to kind of conform to his household and rules, and it is a bit of a struggle. She kind of escapes up onto the roof to write in her diary, and she meets the boy next door, and then they get word from her father in America, and so she has to make a choice about the future. I'm not sure if it's just hers or the whole family's. But anyway, sounds like it could be an intriguing read. And for the Kindle selection for my digital TBR jar project is actually a book called Wearing the Cape by Marion Harmon. It's the beginning of a series. I know there are at least 4 novels and 2 novellas in this series so far. The first book was a free Kindle download when I first heard about it, so I went ahead and snagged it, and it's already come up on my selection, so I'm happy about that. But she's in college, and of course she, doesn't believe in anything like wanting to be a superhero anymore, and somehow ends up one, and so just sounds kind of fun and interesting, so we'll see about that one. Another Goodreads group that I am a member of is Flights of Fantasy, and their fantasy selection for March is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And I've heard so many good things about that book, and it's been on my TBR for a while, so I'm going to dive into that one in March and share in those discussions as well. So that puts my TBR at a total of 2,022 pages. It's about what I had for February, and I didn't know if I could do it, but I blew the February one out of the water, so I'm hoping to repeat that success with my March TBR. So have you read any of the books on my list? If so, I would love to hear your comments. Would you like to read any of the books on my list? If so, comment below. Or what are you looking forward to on your March TBR? Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and happy reading.